Oh, soon to be. Oh no, this song! I remember this one. I wanna kill the guy. I played this game like a lot of time in school. While I was in math classes, I was playing I wanna kill the guy and this song.
I'll
Oh
be
my
honest,
God.
I coded into the source and thought you hated the method so much you wanted to kill him.
Oh wow. This song is awesome.
Oh, it's one of these sorts of games. That looks
So-
really hard.
Yeah, it can be really hard. I'm not sure if it will be really hard, but it has potential. So, do you know who's picking this one? That bit?
Not a clue.
Not sure, but we are getting the first warm-up underway.
I'm gonna guess France.
Oh, it is Japan's pick.
Oh,
Nah. Oh, I was wrong.
Better luck next time.
oh, the Jacks.
Those are some interesting jacks.
Oh, this song is amazing.
Yeah, it's not bad actually. I quite like this one.
Oh,
Yeah,
we have
it
the
is.
first miss from Japan side.
Yeah, I don't say agency actually missing that.
The fields.
And as usual, we see Intellizer rocking the SS.
The only one left to rocket as well.
Yeah, but still the lead is really short, but it's for friends in this warm-up. And no, this map is not ranked.
And Japan takes it back.
Yeah. Oh,
That was a surprising miss from Piratom.
also lame. Well, this champ stream is huge.
And there's the misses from Lim, Keratom, and... Oh no.
Adrian Toads, everyone is missing. Everyone but Intellicer and Agency. Intellicer only 1-200.
What a beast.
But hey, at least we saw that Japanese players can miss. But not Intellicer. 997 points. 1000 points, I mean. Alright, it's true. Agency, we would call him Hank.
Yeah, I'm just double checking his user page. I actually forgot about that.
Okay, so first warm-up is ready, and now we are waiting for the friends one.
It'll be interesting to see what France goes with warm up. I'm hoping this will be a close match, actually. I'm hoping for like maybe a 5-2, 5-3.
I think you're being really optimistic. But we all hope it.
I'd like to see some close matches. See how they did last weekend actually. Oh wow.
What happened?
Well, Japan went up against Malaysia and France went up against Netherlands.
Oh yeah, that's true, but that would happen every single loser bracket. I mean,
So yeah, we saw Japan go up against Malaysia and they won 5-0. And
Yeah.
France went up against Netherlands and they won 5-1.
I think we never saw Japan losing a map. Am I right?
I'll just double check that. Okay, so let's see, group stages, we had a 4-0. So there was 4 against Poland, 4-0 against Mexico, and... yeah, 4-0 against New Zealand, so yeah, they haven't actually conceded any points yet.
Well, that's scary.
Let's see if France can take a point here.
League 38 is back now, and it's time for France to select the map.
Yeah, they're taking their time with this one. Yeah, looks like or not, okay, that's weird. Never mind me.
Okay, so I think we have Halogen with us. How are you doing, Halogen?
Hey, pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing really good. Looking for some good matches this... I mean, not week because all the matches are going to be today, but...
Yeah, a lot of the matches are going to be really, really good now that we're hitting the quarterfinals. Everybody who's still in the winner's bracket is going to provide a heck of a show.
Yeah.
What do you think going into this match? Do you reckon it's Japan or France?
Oh man, you know what? I really want to say France, you know, let me rephrase it. I really want France to win, but Japan is just one heck of a force this year.
Yeah, as I
Japan's
said
so
earlier.
strong.
Yeah, as I just said, they haven't actually conceded any points yet, so...
Intelizer is just a force of nature. He's ridiculous.
Yeah, as we kind of talked about throughout the streams, I think in the recaps, we were talking about particular players being just like god tier, and he's definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Intellizer's speed is just he's definitely the top in that regard, and he can actually back himself up with pretty strong accuracy too. Definitely one of the best 4 key players that Mania has right now.
Yeah, I think so far I can't actually confirm, but I think so far he's probably got the most amount of Rainbow 300s.
Interesting.
That would not, I can't actually confirm it, it's just a guess, but it would not surprise me. His accuracy is just amazing.
Yeah, but not only Intel ISO, all the Japan team is really strong, and that's what makes it a really hard team to beat, a top tier one.
Oh yeah, like in Mania you can't carry with a single person, it's an entire team effort.
I'm actually really interested to see how Hank YK is going to handle himself during the quarterfinals, because from what I've seen going around ranked maps, he's what you would call a sharpshooter. His accuracy is fantastic, but I want to see where his accuracy caps before he starts to deteriorate a bit. And I think we might be right at that range, so it's going to be interesting to see how they work together as a team.
Definitely. And seems like we have, not sure if we have the next warm-up.
Yeah, it seems like there's a few issues with that, I'm not quite sure what's going on.
I'm not sure, but it seems like they are already playing.
I'm not sure, the MP link's not saying anything. Yeah, hello Jim, we actually talked a bit about this earlier, but what matches are you looking forward to this weekend?
Oh man, there's going to be a lot of really good matches. I'm actually particularly interested in the match right before the US and Korea, and if I'm not mistaken, that's Australia and Canada, correct?
Yep.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see how that goes, because they're both really strong teams, and I actually see them reasonably close in skill level. I'm actually wondering if they're going to go trading back and forth. That's if they bring their best players. Canada didn't bring their strongest team members up against the US, but I think if they have the scheduling down and they get to bring Ashix and Bites to their team against Australia, it could be a pretty interesting matchup.
Alright, actually looks like we have bans already. We have Bocker and 16-bit Quartz, Blue Planet, Mama, and Black Rose.
Black Rose. Wow.
Yep.
Can't be too surprised about the Bokura Blue Planet bands. That's going to be a pretty popular pair.
Will be the next True Happy Violet Soul.
Yeah, we saw them both banned out last weekend, last match as well, so.
I'm not surprised about Mama also, because of that end and the long nose and all the stuff.
Yeah, definitely a tricky map.
But one thing that is surprising me is Ginno Kase is not being banned this time. Also really hard map.
Yeah, you were saying last match that you weren't surprised that was banned at all.
Gin no Kaze is a very interesting map, because when I first took a shot at it when practicing for the quarterfinals, I absolutely struggled with it, but it just starts coming to you after a little bit of practice. It's interesting.
Yeah. You have to understand the pattern.
Is it one of those maps that's like really tricky when you first play it, and then after a while you kind of like learn whereabouts you're more likely to trip up?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like the epitome of that kind of map, because the difficulty is pretty much constructed in such a way where you just have one constant stream, but that stream is just laced with some really complicated patterns. And once you get a feel for where you have to kind of strain yourself a little bit more, you start finding yourself able to combo things a bit more easily too.
I find it's kind of fun, like playing those sorts of maps where it trips you up at first, and then you play it a few more times, you get the hang of it, and then you actually finish it. Yeah, getting past all that, it does look like we're well into the first match here.
And Japan's carrying a reasonable margin here. It looks like about 20 to 30k. Not 20k.
And welcome back to deck.
Thank you.
Did Windows decide to pull a Hesse at you?
Yeah, a little bit there. But I'm back and everything is okay now.
Excellent.
See, this is why I'm really excited to see this matchup, because look, you've got Japan, who's definitely a favorite if you look at the Mania community and all the talks and whatnot. And then you look over at France and you see Lim38 actually beating Intellizer's accuracy, who is the strongest person on Japan. Just the one miss, unfortunately.
That is actually really scary. Lim is not gonna go down without a fight.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not surprised at all. Lim's got really, really strong accuracy. And it's going to be interesting to see if Japan misses at any point. Lim might be the responsible, or he might be responsible for carrying France to victory just by separating themselves out.
Yep. So now this is 1-0 to Japan's side, right? I'm not sure if that was France pick or Japan pick. Do you know that bit?
France.
Okay. What do you expect from Japan now, Halogen?
I'm not sure. It depends on how they want to. It really depends on how they want to take out France. If Intellizer wants to go on the aggressive route, well, they can't really go as aggressive as they wanted to because Bokura and Blue Planet are both banned. But I could totally see a pick like Gin no Kaze right now, just to see if they could really push back.
Yep. But no.
Oh, look at that. The easier route, it looks like.
It seems like they are confident with the accuracy thing.
Let's see if it
Hoping
pays
for
off
no
for them.
misses.
This is a dangerous pick, in my opinion, against France.
Well, it is, because in accuracy, Lim is almost beating you. And if you make one mistake, it can be critical.
Yeah, and not only withstanding that point, the map's difficulty, compared to everything else in the quarterfinals, Renatus is pretty tame, so we might not see too many misses amongst any other players.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not expecting any misses at all.
This is going to be about as much of an accuracy showdown as you could see here.
Should be good then.
Oh my, they just brought UG onto Japan.
Oh wow.
And a Mega Jack as well.
This pick suddenly makes a ton more sense now.
I don't actually think we've seen UG play that often.
When it comes to accuracy, UG is exceptionally
You got-
threatening.
Hey!
This will be a really exciting one to watch.
Have any of you guys actually seen UG on the scoreboards at all?
Like I said,
I-
I don't think we've seen him that much. To be
I've
honest.
seen him here and there.
still
UG
think
is
some
an
matches.
If you guys think that Intellizer's accurate, if you're in the right skill level, UG is even more dangerous.
Oh dear.
Yep. Oh, but that Jack is hitting the accuracy of Yugi with 100.
Meanwhile, we still got. Oh, I was just about to say Omega Jack had the double S, but unfortunately, it looks like they dropped to 200.
Yeah, only Intelizer and Lim 38 holding the double S at the moment. But the lead still goes for Japan, and let's see if they can keep it. Oh wow,
We actually have a miss from the French side.
that's true, and that will hurt a lot to France score. Seems like
match
the
is-
trick is working.
Yeah, this match is a bit closer than I expected either way.
I mean, even with that miss, the scores are still really close.
Oh, and now Adrian.
Yeah, that miss from Adrian actually, I think, gave Japan that gap they needed.
Yeah, I think the only way to come back here is in the side velocity change. If some of the Japanese players broke their combo on that part.
And the gap is widening because of Japan holding a full combo with all their players. It's going to get harder and harder for them to catch up.
Yep. And now
at the-
Lim break into double S. Oof.
At the break here, we've got about a 17,000 point separation. There's not too much of the song left.
This is actually pretty intense.
If you guys could get a quick glimpse at the Japan team, notice that Yuji still does not have a 100%, yet their score is extremely close to Intelizer. That just speaks volumes about the accuracy that they have.
Yeah, and only because it was a 100 and not a 200, because that will make more sense, I think. I'm not sure about Lim, how close he is to Intelizer.
It's a little bit behind, but it's not that much. Unfortunately for France, they've got two extremely high scores on the Japan side due to not breaking combo. Omega Jack's got a good score too, but
Yuji just missed?
Yeah,
oh, look at that.
I bet you
not-
didn't expect that.
I'm not sure if it will be enough, but it will be really, really close.
This whole match has been really, really close.
Oh no, now Toads! Or no? Wow.
Yeah, I think that's a point to Japan.
Only 10,000 points of difference, right?
Even less than that, maybe.
We're about to find out.
Wow. Intelizer double S again. And
That
Lim.
long note release is the most unfair thing ever.
Yeah, that's won by 13,900 points.
Wow, Intelizer, fantastic accuracy on his part.
Yep. Really crazy stuff for Intelizer again. Lim is the second score on this one. And really good one also.
And then take a look again at UG, actually keeping up with France's sharpshooter, just under his 300 count, under Lim's 300 count.
Yeah,
With
there was
extreme
some
accurate
really.
players here.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a good match indeed. Especially if we see more matches like this one.
I just hope this to be longer than a 5-0.
Yeah, I'm hoping so as well.
So guys, thoughts on what France might pick next?
Well, with Renatos out of the way, maybe they have to go for something like Youth Malice or Burst 4.
Yeah, that's right, I forgot verse 4 is actually in this pool. That's a pretty good choice for accuracy. It's a little fast, but it's pretty simplistic in terms of structure.
Yeah, I think there were a few chances where one wanted to see that last match, but we never actually saw it, so maybe this time.
Also, if they're trying to keep reasonable picks to not drop combo, I wouldn't be at all surprised, as long as they practiced, if Garyu Tensei gets picked as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Oh,
Really tricky one because of the long notes, but if you practice enough...
Oh, there
wow.
it is.
Oh,
nice. Also,
You called it.
someone
yeah.
in chat actually pointed this out, but Limited Eight just got ranked 6 on Renatus.
Oh wow.
And Intel got ranked 4.
I have the crystal ball. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this sounds pretty fast actually.
It is.
Yeah, verse 4, doesn't that hover in the lower 200s if I remember correctly?
I think it is 220. Not sure.
I'll have a quick look.
Oh man, I'm glad we're not playing the infinite.
Yeah.
BPM 212.
There you go.
Almost. But I think the hard thing of this one is the snapping at the beginning, at the double trills at the middle. The short double trills.
Yeah, for sure. And actually, one other thing too, if nerves are starting to get in the way, those holds or those long notes where you're just hitting the other three and releasing that single long note, just smash, smash, smash. Those are actually pretty tough to hang on to if you're starting to get a little nervous.
I'm actually just having a quick look at the scoreboard for this. Hank YK actually has a higher score than Intel.
Interesting.
Like Hank is ranked 9 and Intel is ranked 10. There's about 122 points between the two of them.
What's the difference in 300 count between them?
6.
Wow.
But in the multiplayer game, seems like Intellizer I'm not sure if Hank is going to join.
For the UG who is in the game, is actually ranked 16 on this as well, so.
Yuji's been practicing a lot. I wouldn't be at all surprised if they end up improving their rank right in this match.
We each also have Lim 27, Lim 37 who's 27th, Hero Tom who's 35th, and I think that's it.
And we're not having Intellizer on this match. This map, I mean.
That's a surprise.
Hank is going to show up a good performance, I think.
We can hope so. Also, it looks like we had a really early miss here from Adrian.
Yeah.
Hopefully that won't matter for too much.
Did Hank drop as well?
I think
Yeah.
so.
It does
Wow.
look like so.
Really strange game this time. And now double S's.
I can't wait to see the midsection of this map where they have to really, really solidify their cohesion because of all the split jump trills.
Yeah, but now Tom with a miss. I think it's France who's taking the lead now.
Here we go.
They
Oh,
actually
no.
France actually had a chance to take the lead there, but a miss from Adrian. That lead went straight back to Japan.
Wow, everyone did very well on that part. Heterogen.
Yeah, no, it didn't look like anybody dropped in there.
Speaking of drops, France actually. Oh yeah.
Oh, and now Liam dropping again.
That
All the friends
entire-
team.
Yeah, and Hank again. Personally, the only one holding a full combo still. Oh no, and Yuji as well.
Coming into the back half, Japan's got an almost 30,000 point lead. They're gonna have to fight really hard to take out Japan. They gotta hope for some misses too.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hank
but
did
I'm
miss.
not sure.
Okay, you know, my client's just speaking with me. Hank did miss. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Curse of the client.
Yeah.
But now we are about to end, and it seems like Japan is going to take the third point in a
Yeah.
really particular match with a lot of misses.
UG though, only person to not actually break full combo.
Yeah, but with 5T.
Yeah, and there's an impressive accuracy from Lim 38 again.
And that lead was just trading back and forth. That was really, really intense in the beginning.
Yeah,
There was actually a point where it looked like France had the lead as well. Just a very unfortunate miss cost them that lead.
Yep. And Hank did get the best score of this map, followed up by Yugi and Lim38. It's the first time we see Lim dropping the combo, I think, in this match.
Verse 4 is deceptively tricky.
Yeah, it's not that hard, but it's so tricky. You can miss.
Yeah, I just remembered how tricky some of those patterns are.
Yeah, it's always kind of fun playing the maps where you can trip up at like any point.
Yeah, I agree, definitely.
And now it's time for Japan to select the song. I think the accuracy picks are all done, I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's the last one.
Grief and Malice.
Oh yeah, that's true. Grief
Oh.
and Malice.
Oh, it's a Hellbind song.
Yes.
Oh dear.
You know what that means.
We're gonna have some fun.
Jump stream.
That's right.
As I said earlier, I haven't actually gone and fully looked at all the artists, so
And with the player slot missing, I'm almost willing to bet that Intellizer's coming right back in here to swap for
Yeah.
UG.
This map, I mean, at the beginning, I don't know why, but hitting accuracy at the beginning is hard for me.
It's not just you, it's actually just really tricky in general. I had some issues, and just as we thought, Intellizer right back up top.
this is gonna be good.
Is this the best lineup of Japan? Piratom, Intellizer, Hank?
It's really hard to say because you've got some players that are really specialized in accuracy at the lower levels. I think the Intellizer UG swap kind of shows that.
Yeah, that's true. Japan is even more scary than we all thought.
With this structure, this map structure, I'm wondering if this is going to be just a point-for-point battle. I'm not sure how good Adrian and TotaStream are at jump streaming.
Well, we're about to find out.
I remember
Here
Adrian
we
as
go.
a OK player to jump streaming. Not sure about Toads.
Look at Lim, can see him just shadow tapping. He's getting pumped. Bring it, bring it, bring it.
It's like, don't worry guys, I got this.
Like we was saying, Intellizer dropping their 100% in the first note.
Was that an early miss from Hank there?
Yeah, also.
Lead goes to France. That's actually pretty good for them.
Yeah, those long notes are hard to hit.
It'll actually be interesting to see how long France can hold the lead for.
Oof. Time to jam stream, boys.
And I'm just looking back and forth between Lim and Intellizer, and they pretty much have the same rainbow count right now. They're just trading in and out of long rainbow streams and just a couple of 300s here and there.
Yeah, the pressure, the tension here is really high.
This is very much a point-for-point matchup. It's Lim and Intellizer fighting each other, Adrian and Hank YK fighting each other, and then TotaStream and Piratom fighting each other.
Yeah, and only 6k of difference, I think. I mean,
Yeah,
6,000.
this is another really close game here.
We have to wait until... Oh, wow, a miss from Adrian now.
Oh no.
That lead just goes straight back to Japan almost instantly.
Now the jump section and double drills. Oh,
Just client lag.
yeah, but Adrian and Toads having some misses and troubles with accuracy. Everyone having troubles
That's
with
it.
accuracy, but
Japan
I
is
think-
just ripping it away now.
yeah,
Yeah.
a miss
Miss
from
from
Piratom,
Yeah.
but also a one for Adrian. Won't be enough to France to pull back the lead.
It looks like they're about 50k hit, I think.
Yeah, about 50,000.
It was so close, and now
You got to give it up to France for keeping it as long as they did. That was a really, really impressive run for how long they were keeping it there.
yeah,
It seems to me like this is how the matches tend to be going so far. The early game the early map up to about like the midway through, it's really even. And then France makes a few mistakes and Japan just runs with it and just makes these really huge score gaps.
and again, look at the 300 count. Lim's leading this time, and Intellizer just behind it. Really accurate players.
Yeah, definitely.
They are asking for a Halogen versus 1 Crystal. I don't want that one. For sure I don't want to see that. Or play that.
So mean. What did
I
I,
mean,
ever do to you?
I mean, it will be fun to play, but I will get wrecked so hard.
Hey, come on, let's play Dear You.
Well, if we play 1-star songs, maybe we both can have a 1 million score. And that will be a tie.
That's just cheating. You gotta do like the 5-6 star maps.
No,
Yeah.
Down to what could be the potentially the final pick of the tournament here. I wonder what it's going to be.
Cinderella Cage, I think.
yep.
Oh my.
This one was actually floating in my head. I was kind of hoping we'd see this one. Because I believe this is a French pick here.
If Japan has not practiced this map, and I mean, I would hope that everyone practiced all their maps, but if they did not put enough attention into practicing this map, I mean, there are so many places for you to trip up and break combo in this map. It is ridiculous.
Let's have a quick
Yeah.
look at. Oh, this is right, okay. I was gonna say, let's have a look at the top 50 for an unranked map.
Here we are. Let's see if France can actually snag one from Japan here.
Well, this is a really hot pick. Let's see.
Yeah, both teams actually looking pretty good so far.
Ooh. Yeah. Only Toads dropping the double S so far.
Here we go. Let's see how they handle this first little tricky section here.
Okay, so 3 misses. One from Lim, Adrian, and Peter Tom.
But did you see that score? Just before they missed, that lead was going back and forth.
These holes are also tricky.
Yeah, they actually run over very intentionally by 1/2 snap, which is interesting to practice for sure. Toadistry with another drop in the burst.
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit France here because while the score is for Japan, it's a lot closer than that. Like, these matches have just been really close for most of the time.
Despite Puritom dropping, Intellizer and Hank YK holding a really, really strong combo.
Intellizer with double S. Oh no, that 200.
You cast it.
Yep, but this seems like it's going to be 5-0 to Japan.
Man,
Yeah.
Hank YK is doing incredible this time around compared to previous performances.
That's true.
Well,
Let's see the
you're
end.
asking yourself if Japan have practiced this, and I think they
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, absolutely. Very, very well done by Hank YK. That was a really, really strong run.
125 normal 300s for Lim. That is insane.
Yeah. Is Lim one of the most accurate players here, right?
Gotta
Yeah,
be.
no doubt, no doubt. Lim is definitely a super strong player.
Intellizer 1-200.
Yeah, he broke the double S on the long notes.
Yeah. We almost see it. But what? This is a 5-0 for Japan, and they will advance to the next stage, the semifinals of the winners bracket. And France is going to face. I'm not sure who's going to face. I think it's the winner of Poland versus Indonesia.
Yep.
Oh man, this makes me nervous now because if United States wins, that's
Yep.
who we're up against.